Hello there, music friends. I have an announcement for you straight from the Ministry of Prog themselves. Carpe diem.
Hi, I'm Alan Reid from the Alan Reid Experience, and you're listening to Live Prog with Marcel Hasta.
Okay, we're gonna skip the fancy intro and we're going straight into the release I have in this, well, bit of a mini review. I have for you Seize the Day, Carpe Diem, Seize the Day by Galahad. This is an EP. Now, of course, where did I put it? There we have it. This is, of course, the original version where it comes from. And the album version is also on that EP. But, well, from Battle Scars. Put it back. Alright, an EP. Now, just look at it. You have the artwork here done by Roy Keyworth, the guitar player of Galahad. The inside, well, this is it. I mean, there's a... well, I'll show you. Oh, be careful, don't drop it. Ah, it's a bit hard to get out, but there we have a shiny disc.
Seize the day, relish every moment, make it something to remember. Remember, seize the day, and savor every second.
Voila! Seize the Day, EP. There's a nice press sheet along with it that says that Galahad is planning on releasing several EPs throughout 2014. And they have a good reason for that. They have more than one reason for that. Of course, that way they keep the interest, the flame for Galahad burning. And the interest, people have the band in their minds and keep listening to the music, which is very important because it's been a while since we had the last album. I have no idea if they're working on a new album. I really hope so, because I loved the previous two albums. They were the first time I heard Galahad. I loved it very much. But the fact that the band was new for me, despite the fact that they were formed already in the 80s, shows that there are still a lot of people who may not be familiar with Galahad. Voila, there comes in the EP. A nice way to attract attention to the band and attract attention from people who are not familiar with the music, because this is only an EP. It has a few songs on it and it will be nice for people just to listen to it and get interested. Of course, they have a single version in it, a single edit of the track Seize the Day, which is also available on, for example, iTunes. And when it's on iTunes, hopefully it will get a larger audience, that people might listen to it, people might like it, because of course Seize the Day is the track with these really amazing dance sounds in it by Dean Baker. That's one of the things I noticed when I did my review of Battle Scars. I liked it very much. Hopefully a lot more people will listen to that and enjoy that. And that might get them to listen to more Galahad music and buy the albums, of course, because that is very important. People need to buy the EP and buy the albums to support the band and help them to make another album. Very important. What does this have to offer more then? I mean, if you already have the Battle Scars album, why would you buy this EP? Well, for the other tracks that are on it. The EP has 6 tracks and 3 songs. Each song comes in 2 versions. I mentioned Seize the Day. It comes in a single edit remixed by Karl Groom, and it comes in the full album version.
Dancing in the sunlight, coloring my day. Oh, my painted lady, I wish for you to stay. Oh, my painted lady.
We have 2 other tracks. 20th Century Painted Lady. I tell you, it's a bitch to pronounce that when you're Dutch. And that goes all the way back to the beginning of Galahad. Back to the time when the band just started. They wrote their first songs, and one of those songs was called Painted Lady. They brought that track into the 2014, reworked it, added lyrics to it, and released it. Now, it's not the first time they've done that, because with Battle Scars and Beyond the Realms of Euphoria, they also took all the tracks and added them as a bonus, but in a newer version, which is very nice, of course, and that makes it a little bit special. And the same they did here with this track that I'm not going to pronounce the name of. That also has a second version, which is instrumental, and now that's really cool because right here you have the lyrics to that song. So if you're up for prog karaoke, well, you have an instrumental version, you have lyrics, knock yourself out and try to sound just as good as Stu Nichelson does. Which is going to be a challenge because I think he's a fantastic singer. On that track, that I'm not going to mention again, we have two guest musicians, Karl Groom doing additional guitars and Keystone doing the bass on that new track. On the other tracks, the bass is done by Mr. Neil Pepper. A nice memory of this fantastic musician that we all miss very much, but he leaves us again a fantastic legacy through the music, and we're very appreciative for that, of course. And then the last track, we're dipping into another bit of history from Galahad, 1998, following Ghosts, the track Bug Eye. Again in two versions. The first one is the 2014 version, the reworked version, which sounds very cool. They could have easily put that track on Battle Scars or Beyond the Realms of Euphoria, and it would fit in perfectly. So it all fits in that style that the band is, well, has been doing or currently is doing right now. And then we have that last track, which is probably the most interesting, especially for the fans of Galahad and the ones that are really looking for the real history of the band. Not a reworked version, but a 12-minute live version of Bug Eye, which is really a fantastic, it's a treat to listen to it. I have no idea from where the recording comes from. It's not mentioned in the booklet, so I don't know, but it sounds very fantastic. And well, you have 6 amazing tracks that really give you an idea who Galahad are, what they sound like, not only right now but also in the past. And we have more EPs to look forward to. I'm very curious. I'm really interested to know which songs will they be releasing as, well, ear catcher next, but well, we'll have to see about that. Now, I'm not gonna grade this album. I think this is definitely a must-have for all Galahad fans. But if you are new to Galahad, you have no idea who they are, and you still think that it's Sir Galahad from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, then definitely recommend it. Listen to it, maybe on iTunes, listen to it, and if you like it, buy it on iTunes, but of course, the physical disc, limited edition, I don't know how many, so be quick and buy it. That way you'll support the band in hopefully releasing a new full-length studio album. Alright, that's it for me. Check out Galahad, and I hope you will see me at a new review.
Existence, our existence.